Watercolour is a great material because it's portable and it can be extremely vibrant. So today I'm going to show you how to do a watercolour painting. I love drawing birds, and particularly I love this eastern rosella. It's a beautiful bird full of colour and vibrancy. It's always important to attribute your inspiration. So this photograph that inspired me is by Margaret Legg. Watercolour can be great because you can work quickly and work with expressive, bold, bright colours. So I started by just drawing this with plain sight. I decided not to do gridding, but instead I mapped out the image. I considered the overall shape of the body of the bird, and then I started putting in some of the details into the feathers, really trying to pay attention to the structure of these feathers. Now, watercolour can be different to other paint. If I were to be painting with oil paint or acrylic paint, I prefer painting dark and then building upon that with the light colours because it gives a sense of luminosity or glow. But for this particular artwork, it was important to start with the light colours and then work onto the dark ones. The reason why is it's really hard to put in a light colour once you've already applied a dark colour. It just doesn't happen. Particularly with yellow, it's really easy for the yellow to get washed out. And I even found my first strokes with this yellow was really quite muddy almost. It was tainted by some of the greens surrounding my palette. Once I had the main structure of my colour within the artwork, I was able to put in some of the shadows. So I put in the black shapes. I worked with some lighter greys, and then I added some really heavy, rich blacks. This helps to add contrast to the painting, and it means that all the bright, soft colours that I put in earlier actually really stand out at the viewer. They really become bold, and the contrast adds more expression and more vibrancy to the image. I did notice that the cat seemed to really love sitting and watching my work while I was painting. A few added branches helped just to add a little bit of a sense of perspective, just so the bird wasn't floating in mid-air. I hope this watercolour video has inspired you. I encourage you to get your watercolours out, to get yourself ready. All you need is a brush, some nice paper, a pencil, and some watercolours, and then you can launch off from there. I'm really excited to see what you guys produce. All the best.